Welcome back, Arbor League. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today we are running a pretty fun ABB team in Master League. The rating we have for it is BACB. Rhyperior in the lead once again, still one of the best leads in my opinion. It's very flexible, it can bait out a Palkia, and can win against most leads like Flyers, Steel, Dialga, and Tyranitar. Now we are weak to Steel, Grass, Ground, Water, and Ice, protecting that with a Water backline ourselves that are weak to Electric, protected in turn by Rhyperior's Ground type. Still gotta watch out for the Bulu and Zarude though, right? Because we are triple weak to that. And Melmetal and Landorus can run a train on this team too if we're not careful. But that's not the real reason we're here. I'm sure everyone has heard by now that Pokemon Go is being sold to Scopely by Niantic for $3.5 billion, yes, not million, billion dollars. So even perhaps the Pokemon name too. Now, Scopely is a $10 billion Saudi Arabian based company with many offices around the world, thousands of employees from creators to developers, project managers, and all departments involved in making mobile games. They have many subsidiaries, more commonly known under their funded subsidiary, Savvy Games. Now, also under them are companies like Boundless Entertainment, Digit, Genjoy, GSN, High Jump, etc. You might recognize some of their more popular games like Monopoly Go, Stumble Guys, Yahtzee with Buddies, even Star Trek Fleet Command, Marvel Strike Force, WWE Champion, even Looney Tunes they've dipped their toes in. So they seem like a pretty reputable company, but maybe not for Pokemon Go. I'm sure you've all seen the memes floating around the internet already too, but what does this mean for Pokemon Go? Now, this could go a few ways. To explore this, we need to understand Niantic's recent track record. Now, Niantic doesn't own the Pokemon name, right? The Pokemon company owns the Pokemon name. So these operating costs with borrowing the trademark has led to the company not making enough projected money, leading to, and not limited to, layoffs, project cancellations, canning other games like the Harry Potter Wizards, and slowing progress on less played games like Pikmin Bloom, Monster Hunters, and their OG base for Pogo, Ingress. But games need to exist with funding, right? And I'm fine with the way it is now. Pogo is a great free game. You can still play it competitively while free to play. As I've proven to you, you don't need the Meta XL Pokemon for Master League, the Legendaries for Ultra, or Great. We can build perfectly great functioning teams that gain you Elo without any of that. It's not impossible. Plus it's cheaper, right? But if you want extra, you have to pay, obviously, with anything in life. So you can't have even just a free game completely free. You need to pay your staff, right? Somebody made this game. They keep it running, they're maintaining the servers, animating new Pokemon, new moves, new updates, patches, graphics. It's like owning your business, right? There's many overhead costs. So to be fair, maybe this is why GBO has been lackluster of late, right? I've dropped Elo since the Love Cup has left. Because A, I hate open leagues, which is why we're in Master League. It's a more condensed meta that I can understand and deal with. And B, for bugs have returned. At least everyone I've talked to has seen or experienced the return of the one-turn denial. So either coming back in from a swap, you either get no fast move through, which you're supposed to. Everyone's supposed to get one turn through. Or your loaded charge moves don't appear, causing you to lose the game. That combined with frame drops, the usual lag during events, lost raid passes, and other many other things, the game and company has seen better days. Now again, due to shortage of staff, probably programmers, coders, and developers, or people who fix the game, right? The problems accumulate and it's overwhelming now that you're behind in work, especially when you're also financially behind. So Niantic is trying to play catch up, right? And I guess the only way to do that is to sell the game. So one of two things could happen here. Either we'll see Niantic employees perhaps jump ship, or maybe they already have due to layoffs, and we can have the same or similar crew working on the game just under a new name. Or you get an entirely new crew with fresh eyes on it and hands and put their own spin on it, which means more and different things, right? Or you could have somewhere in between, where there's shared interests and future goals for the game. So what happens if we get a new take on the game? could be better or for worse. For one thing, GBL could get fixed, right? A $10 billion company who can afford to buy a Pokemon sub-franchise for $3.5 billion can definitely afford the staffing, better servers, more programmers, allowing more fluid gameplay, right? Less bugs, less glitches, possibly creating a better future for local events, regionals, and a solid esports future. Or the alternative, which the majority of people feel the way that it's going to go, is the way that they fund the game, which is ads, sponsors, and more paywalls. Now, there is some truth to the memes, as most of these mobile games you see on Reels look either basic bitch at best or absolutely fantastic. Until watching an ad to unlock or perform something like, say, a raid, battle, or encounter, extra paywalls for a chance at extra content like shiny, shadow, Dynamax, costume, etc., or more, lower, higher capped items like raids, battles, coins, leading to more paywalls. Or maybe I'm just wrong, right? Maybe a company financially stable won't charge as much for raid passes. Or maybe they will, that's why they're rich. I don't know, right? So in the case of the game declining to ads, etc., this will affect regionals greatly. Hence why I put the Pokemon Play Pokemon logo in the thumbnail. Because I don't know about you guys, but if I have to watch ads to play this game, I might be done, right? Because what would content creation look like? What would regionals look like? Will it be pay to win? With more interruptions in the game, you might lose a lot of the player base. And I don't mean the whales of people that pay to play all the time. Because some people will pay to play no matter what. And I'm not judging, because I raid, I buy passes like everyone else. You do you, boo. Play it how you want. But I mean the motivated, eccentric, competitive players competing in regionals time after time. Why these events exist, right? There's not as many people competing. You might lose some of the casters. The interest will definitely drop. The community really does have the potential to change. Now, I'm not saying that it will, because I don't want it to. Trust me. Like, I love doing this, creating content for you guys, hanging out with you guys. Met lots of really cool people at the Toronto regionals and just the Pogo community in general throughout the years. In my opinion, it's one of the most chill communities. There's little to no toxicity. With everyone that I raid with, stream with, talk to, just great down-to-earth people, great camaraderie, knowing it's the Pokemon battling at the end of the day, not the trainers themselves. Well, not person to person. We're using Pokemon to battle each other, but you know what I mean. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think the future holds for Pokemon Go? I will ride it out personally. I've seen the death of every online game I've ever played. I know when to get off the train if it derails. So if the game does die, you can still follow me, because I might be doing more TCG stuff, as this channel is still about Pokemon. It's not too far of a jump. It's still Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure y'all have the cards too. So if you do have TCG Pocket or Live, my friend codes are in the description. Always down for some friendlies and some deck testing. But for now, we will keep on Pokemoning. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on, because there will be much more Pokemon Go content to come. Actions like subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing go a long way to boost my video into the algorithm and notifies you when I upload a new video. Until then, I've got lots more spicy anti-meta content on my channel to check out in the meantime, which also helps too. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you again, everyone, so much for watching and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. But until next time, keep your sticks on the ice. I've been ArborAndy, and I'll see you about the next one.